Welcome to CCS TV, where we bring you highlights and happenings from across the Coweta County school system. For the week of October 27th, I'm Dawn Revere.
And I'm Olivia Rodriguez, a senior at East Coweta High School. We'll take a look at events coming up in the Coweta County school system, including a celebration of the 25th anniversary of the Central Educational Center.
On October 23rd, school council representatives from Coweta's 32 schools, along with members of the Superintendent's Parent Finance Committee, gathered for the annual State of the School System Summit. This year's discussion focused on two important topics: senior tax exemptions and the Education Special Purpose Local Option Sales Tax, both of which will appear on Coweta County's November ballot. Superintendent Evan Horton shared details about these measures and, if approved by voters, will take effect in 2026.
Two big things that are on the ballot here in a week and a half, November 4th. First one, senior tax exemption. The board voted last spring, and the state or local legislative delegation, then the state legislature approved a ballot referendum that is on the November 4th ballot to increase senior tax exemptions for senior citizens 65 and over in Coweta. If it passes, and I'm optimistic that it will double the exemption for 65 to 74, and provide a full exemption for senior citizens that are over 75. Okay. The other thing that's on the ballot in a week and a half is eSPLOST 7. We've had eSPLOST here in the community since 1998. Funds a lot of those projects I talked about earlier. Also funds some things that we want to try to do to enhance the experience for our students. Some of the things that you may hear referred to out there as wants, I don't look at them as wants. I think those are community expectations, quite honestly.
The superintendent also discussed major issues before the school system, including SAT and graduation rates, and the start of the expansion and renovation of the Central Educational Center.
The Central Educational Center celebrated its 25th anniversary on Wednesday, October 22nd, with an on-campus event hosted by the Noonan-Coweta Chamber of Commerce. The celebration welcomed former Governor Roy Barnes, who championed the creation of Georgia's first charter and career academy prior to its opening in 2000.
Though the demand that we have for those trained workers, whatever they are, is going to call upon CEC and others like it. I've looked at the others that have 49 that have been replicated, and there's a wide difference in quality. And the reason there's a wide difference in quality is they don't have the support of the community like CEC does. They don't have folks that are willing to dedicate tax funds to make sure that a facility like this is of the highest quality. So I'll leave you with this. Your day in the sun has only begun, because we have to have you if we are to be able to be a prosperous state, and if we're going to be able to continue to grow. Keep showing the rest of the state what can be done if everybody, regardless of party or favor or affection, if everybody works together. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Members of the Chamber and business community, West Georgia Technical College, and the Coweta County School System gathered to celebrate CEC's milestone and remember Dr. Joe Harless, tireless champion of the charter school concept created here in Coweta.
Carol Harless, a sculptor known across America, was the wife and business partner of Dr. Joe Harless. She and Joe supported so many outstanding opportunities here in Coweta County. Among them, Carol supported Joe in his work to lead the steering committee that developed CEC. Joe, known around the world for his work to lead the field of human performance technology, was also specifically known for his work to help create CEC. The Joe Harless Georgia College and Career Academy certification process was so named by the Board of the Technical College System of Georgia to recognize Joe's work and the work of this community to create CEC.
Harless was also honored by his widow, the sculptor Carol Harless, who unveiled a relief of CEC's godfather for display at the school. The CEC 25th anniversary ceremony can be seen in its entirety on the CEC Network YouTube channel.
At their October 14th meeting, the Coweta County Board of Education heard a report of the school system's recent visit by the Cognia Accreditation organization, who has recommended full accreditation of Coweta schools for the next 6 years and some of the agency's highest accolades for the school system.
Also nice to hear from an outsider looking in what a great job we're doing, and that's exactly what we heard from that preliminary report. Our overall score for our Cognia accreditation was a 341, which puts us in the merit category of accreditation, one of the highest. Our overall commendation was our continuous improvement process, which in my mind, that's a lot to be proud of, that we never settle for where we are. We're striving to get better every single day, and I think that's reflective of you all as our board, as well as the work that's going on in every single school in our district.
The school board also heard an update on high school ACT scores for the class of 2025.
Once again, in Coweta County, at East Coweta High School has shown almost a 20-point increase in their SAT scores to a 1071. Newnan High School has risen from 1039 to 1053. The home of the Vikings, Northgate, has increased from 1090 to 1107, which brings our district SAT scores to a whopping 557 for reading and writing, 520 in math, and an average score of 1076. That is 47 points above the state and 80 points above the nation. And this is a steady increase over the past couple of years.
The Coweta County Board of Education was also recognized by the Georgia School Boards Association, earning the GSBA Board of Excellence distinction for outstanding school governance.
And this is for earning the 2025 exemplary board recognition from the Georgia School Boards Association recently. This is the highest level of achievement in GSBA's recognition program, and it reflects the policies, practices, and board norms this body has put in place to ensure effective governance, continuous improvement, public transparency, and collaboration, all of which contribute to fostering strong schools and maximizing opportunities for our students. This award recognizes a governance team committed to making decisions that center students and parents, strengthen schools and staff, and meet and exceed rigorous criteria established by GSBA. And those criteria are in turn are based on the State Board of Education standard for effective governance.
And finally, Newnan Crossing Elementary welcomed Senator Matt Brass to help kick off their celebration of Georgia Pre-K Week. On October 6th, Senator Brass visited the school and spent time reading to 2 of the pre-K classes.
She swallowed the pumpkin to wear the shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed some pants. She started to dance when she swallowed the pants. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll...
That brings us to a close for today's show. Thanks so much for joining us.
CCS TV will return throughout the year to bring you stories from the Coweta County school system.